What's up YouTube, and LazeeLlama here, and we are back with some Clicker Heroes once more, and I've actually made a ton of progress if you can't tell. I mean, we've gone to CS and back to Cadu. I mean, we're moving along. I mean, I don't know exactly when the last time I showed you guys progress was. You can pay attention again to the time if you care, to see kind of about where I was, but we went up quite a few zones, coming up to, halfway through the 300,000s, relatively soon. I haven't done too much progress today, and it really takes a while, and honestly, my rubies are being depleted. We are gonna run out of rubies. You go through so many, like, you can only do this so many times, I feel. Like, transcending is what I mean when I say you can only do this. Like, I feel like if you don't have, I mean, there's no way to really pull in consistent rubies once your, like, better mercenaries die. So I definitely can see the struggle for a lot of people who didn't get as lucky as me and didn't get a good mercenary, and that's what I mean. That is a really sad moment when your only other really, I mean, at level 12, but your only really other good merc is also dead. That's fun. That's fun. Just what I wanted to see. I'm a little salty about that one. That really sucks. But yeah, I mean, we're getting pretty decent jumps on these levels. We should be, I think, reaching the next upgrade soon on Cadu. We're checking a second. I think it's relatively soon. Get all these leveled up, and then do Morgue. Bam. Yeah. That's still honestly probably a couple more quick ascensions away. You think I got that? What level was that you get that? I forget. A rough, actually, right there. So 116k to 18. This is just, we're gonna run through all our rubies. Thankfully, Maw will be a nice like ruby release, and we're gonna have to grind out a ton. Man, I'm not gonna be able to transcend for a while. Like, it just ruins transcending. I might have to stop doing quick ascensions and doing it time lapse wise and trying to grind rubies as I go. But you kind of need higher level rubies or mercenaries to do it with. Level 12 would be risky. I mean, this is a 24-hour quest, and we get 12. We'll say the low number 12. You gotta think, to do a time lapse for 24 hours, you're spending 20 rubies. You're still losing 7 rubies, and that's only getting you, I forget exactly how many zones that gets you, but it really doesn't solve much. We'd still be kind of in trouble, and I meant to do this as well. See, we only went up like 6k zones between the last one. Yeah, honestly, I don't see us getting this upgrade within the next. It's gonna be probably at least 2 more quick ascensions. You start to really see where rubies kind of becomes the big problem. We can do this real quick, but I've been grinding, been trying to push through, trying to make it so these episodes aren't too boring. I want to get up basically to the new. I want to get up basically to max. So then the new, basically we can, when the new update comes out, we're ready for it. I don't know when it comes out on Steam. Again, I know it's out, but it's only out on browser right now. I play on Steam. I went to browser last time the 10E came out, and it's cool and all, and I'd like to bring it to YouTube for you guys. But realistically, it's gonna be a little easier if I can even get there in time to max, I think, on this current update, rather than going to the new update, if I'm not mistaken, because I know after 1 mil you can't use quick ascensions anymore, and you have to do time lapses, which, again, at that point, I really think it does benefit ruby wise. I mean, this is expensive to do it this way. I think you are better to do time lapses in the long run if you have, again, decent rubies. Back when we had, if you have like a bunch of level 12 mercenaries, it works out. I mean, the level 8 kind of, I don't know, we're in a pretty bad spot, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to like talk myself through this right now and think of the best way to go about this, but I think I'm just gonna keep doing things the way I'm doing. I mean, we still have still have 2k rubies basically. My point is, we've just gone down so many, and a couple of people are asking how many rubies I have, and if you go back and actually watch the series, or even more recent series, like episode like 300 plus range, we got up to the point where we had a really high level mercenary, and he was with us since like episode 90. From like episode 90 to, I want to say, like 140 something, maybe 130 something, or sorry, not 130, 330 something. He was with us. Arthur was his name, and he was a legendary extra live merc that we got really lucky with on like just how long he lasted. And before I even used any extra lives, I think I either revived him once or twice with Rubies and spent a decent bit on that. And then basically the Christmas event came out where you could earn extra lives through that with the candy canes, and I used all them on him, and he got up to, I forget what level he was up to. You guys would know better than I do, to be honest, but he was up to, you know, 100 plus levels. So Ruby, and all he did was Ruby quests, and it made a ton of rubies. Basically, it was a really sad day when he died. I also was asked, how do you get Spike Nog? That was also due to the Christmas event. When I was talking about, I think last episode, about are these even worth it? Should I just use them just to get rid of them, or do we just save them there on the side? But yeah, those are obtained through the Christmas event as well. So yeah, that's that. We haven't really gotten any new relics in because I haven't done any relic quests, like the cycle through quests or anything. That hasn't really been needed, so we haven't like tried to replace any of those yet. I don't think I may have gotten like 1 or 2 relics that I've done in like short relic quests or whatever. I have cycled through some like 5 quests. We've actually been working a bit towards that, and I know I kind of show this off every day. I have 5-minute quests. I don't know where that was last time. I want to say we probably went up a good like 15 maybe since the last episode at least. I did a decent bit. I don't recall exactly, but I know I've been sending them on 5-minute quests when Ruby quests don't come up. Not getting these guys out tonight's gonna stink, and I believe 2 hours is gonna be later than I will be up. Yeah, it will. Most likely. So probably won't get any progress there. Maybe I'll try to stay up 2 hours and get him out questing as well as whatever new merc we get. It's slightly tempting to time lapse, but I don't have the rubies to spend. I slightly want to do an 8-hour time lapse though. It won't really do anything for progress. It'll just, you know what? We're gonna do it. It's not really gonna do anything from us. We're gonna get the 0 gold, which I think they fixed in the new update too. Someone was mentioning. Anything? Come on. No. Well. No, that's Hero Souls. No. For a minute I thought that was rubies. Well, that sucks. Not very good. I like that, but it's a pretty low chance. We're just gonna do that. 2 hours. Honestly, yeah, that's gonna be the best quest you're gonna go on. And then we're looking for the long quests for these guys. Or all 5-minute quests. I'm okay with 5-minute quests too, because that means that's just 2 more 5-minute quests done, and then we can try to get another, like again, a 24-hour-ish quest on them, or even 48-hour. The new guys, I really like to just try to get up levels. You know, even this one, I would have liked to have more than just a 2-hour. I really didn't want to stay up another 2 hours. That's why that's why I did it. I think it's worth it on that aspect of things. But we can always come through, and I don't know how much more, honestly. What is the max button again? Is there a button that goes max? Oop. I made it not... What just happened? My OBS like freaked out. It came out of full screen. Like completely got all weird. I held like a combination of something that exited full screen. Honestly, what we can do is we're just gonna copy a really high number from here, and we can come on here and just paste that in there, and that'll level it up to whatever max it can go. Instead of like worrying about keeping it perfect, let's just level all those up. Who else do we have down here? Anyone? Was that it? Yeah, Sniperino. This will keep them all roughly the same anyways. So we get that, and then we did you anything, say anything around 18,000, but we have other things around 18,000 we don't want to level. Once we get them out of this spot, it'll be a lot easier, because it won't be mixed in with like Dora. I know I'm going to miss one of them. I don't even know how many there are that you actually increase. If I learned that, it'd make things a little easier trying to find them. Cool. Boom, and then we can do energize, golden clicks, boom, boom. Because we did the time lapse. Refresh these. I actually may have max dark ritual. You can see that in here, right? Yeah, we probably did that a while ago. I don't need to touch dark ritual anymore. That's just pointless to do. So, cool. We're looking good. Again, it's taken a while. And again, I haven't been super efficient, obviously, but we have been doing some decent decent stuff. Have I gotten all my clickables? Can't you see that in here too? Yeah, we have. Realistically, I should do a real ascension. I'm just trying to think of how bad it is to grind back up. Maybe if I'm up, actually, I'll probably do one either next episode. I'll probably do another one of the quick ascensions tonight, and next episode maybe we'll actually do a real ascension and build back up and try to level some of our low-level mercenaries up, because we're stuck with really low-level mercenaries right now. I'd like to get some, you know, roughly level 8 even. Like 8 can have okay payout sometimes, so if we can get them up to that point, it won't be too bad. And grinding up won't be that bad. We'll probably do that next episode. But anyways, I'm a little worried about our rubies starting to deplete, but hopefully we can either get a good mercenary again. Like I mean, I'd be cool with like a fabled ruby mercenary. I mean, even like 10% would be bad. I don't know. I don't think our luck's gonna be the greatest with that, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy. If so, please smack the like button, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.